All right, Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Ian Garry. I'm going to start by probably saying the thing that's going to make a lot of these Ian Garry haters mad. The first guy to survive the distance, I believe, with Shavkat, even though he lost the fight. Ian Garry's no longer undefeated, but it didn't look like he was completely hopeless in there. In fact, if anything, what I'm seeing from Ian Garry, he is going to benefit from this loss and he is going to come back better because the fact that his fight games evolved so much that him versus Shavkat was that close. And even when he took Shavkat's back on the fifth round, I was a little terrified for Shavkat because no one's put Shavkat in that much danger. Now, who do they win against Belal Muhammad? I don't know, but Ian Garry has definitely kind of won from this loss in a way. I just feel that way because not that many people looked like they could take on Shavkat and arguably win. Now, honestly, Shavkat had not arguably win. I'm using the wrong word, but Shavkat had the bigger shots. He did have a lot more of the control time. So, it was a winnable fight for Garry is what I'm trying to say, but it was not his night. Shavkat pulled all the stops to do it. It's kind of like Ilya Taporia versus Max Holloway. You see, either guy could have won this fight, but one guy just made the smarter moves, and that's with Shavkat. And maybe Shavkat had to make this go the decision because for once, this is the biggest test that he's taken on. So Ian Garry went from his Michael Venom Page fight, which was a little underwhelming, to really exceeding a lot of people's expectations to how he's going to go with Shavkat. A lot of people thought Shavkat was going to finish him. Shavkat didn't come close, and that's like the thing. Even Ian Garry had Shavkat in some questionable decisions. Rear naked choke in the fifth round. I think in the third or fourth round, there was a ninja choke that Ian Garry had that is going to, that basically made it go down that way. So, man, yeah, no, Ian Garry had a lot of good spots in that thing. But yeah, no, I don't think that he won the fight. I think that it was a very close one. But Shavkat definitely did take this one, and he was given his biggest test. So there's not a whole lot to say. There was not a whole lot of excitement. In fact, it seemed like a chess match, where guys were just afraid to make a move because they had a lot of mutual respect. And throughout the fight, first round and fifth round, it seemed like they had a lot of respect for one another and what they were doing. But yeah, no, Shavkat edged it out. He's up next for the title. What else really is there to say? But I was expecting, maybe a bit of a steamrolling or an early finish in this one from Shavkat, logistically speaking. But we didn't get that. And I think that just shows that, Ian Garry kind of showed that he's better than a lot of people like to admit in this one. And that's the thing is when you're someone like Shavkat who has maximum aura where Ian Garry's down here, a lot more of the pressure really did go on Shavkat. Now, yeah, he won the fight. He's earned the title shot. He's going to face Belal Muhammad. He's got every tool to win possibly, but we've seen from Belal Muhammad and his training with Islam and Khabib that he's reached a new level that has gotten him to some pretty good spots in the sport. But, we'll have to wait and see. I think that the welterweight division, once you hit Belal, it's going to be highly questionable if they could take him on. I know that's unpopular to say too, and that's the thing about the welterweight. The reality is a lot of things that a lot of people don't like to admit. It's still in a bit of a marketability crisis, but we did just see a really good fight, and you know what? Congratulations to Shavkat for taking this one, but I really think both guys, in a sense, won and exceeded expectations in this one. But yeah, that's what I got to say. See you on the next one. Peace out.